1-800-Weirdos. You know, I'm quite weird myself. Play it again. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. 1-800-Weirdos. 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 I think it's weird. I think it's weird. 1-800-Weirdos. 1-800-Weirdos.
Hi, weirdos! Hi! How are you all doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Weirdos TV. I am your host, Jeremy X. Halpern, the head weirdo. And tonight on the show, we're going to feature some of the latest callers, of course. And I got to tell you the story of the painting of the fish. It's great. So anyway, without further thang, I'm going to start right away with that.
Hi, Mr. Hello. Hi, Mr. Weirdo. Hi, the Weirdo. Hello. Hi, Mr. Weirdo. Hi. Hello. Jeremy. You have one? If you're near the phone, will you please pick it up?
Thursday.
Hi, I was like,
I think I am an alien from outer space.
Me too.
No. Yes, I think I am an alien from outer space. You're a fucking asshole.
Me too.
You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
ooh, teddy bear.
Whoa.
Hello? Hello? What? Oh. Oh, did I press the wrong button? I don't know if I pressed it. No. Hello? Hi, people. Hello. Hello, face. Hamburger. We're gonna sing a song. Be prepared. Be prepared. Okay. What are we gonna sing? We're gonna sing a song. Cause I'm cool. It's so cool that your socks will fly off. I don't know how they'll fly, but they'll fly off for sure. That's the sizzle. Hold on. Talk to them. Hey. Yo! Hello, Earthlings.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes. I think I am an alien from outer space.
I know.
Yes. I think I am
Justin
an
Bieber
alien from
sucks.
outer space.
No, what? You love Justin Bieber. Why would you do that? I told internet. Internet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Took me to the moon. Hey, it's over. Whatever. Oh, nobody on my own. I never really cared until I met you.
And so it's time, finally, to tell you the story. The story of the painting of the fish. The fish. The fish. You see, once upon a time, there was a guy, just a regular guy. Hi there, I'm a regular guy. That's right, I have a regular hand. Like a regular guy would have a regular hand. And you know, I like fish. That's what I like fish. And I'm hoping I can find an artist who wants to paint me a painting of a fish. Of a fish.
And so the man went in search of the right artist to paint him a painting of fish. And he looked far and wide. He went all the way down to Bohemia. Because all the good artists hang out in Bohemia. And he found himself an artist who was highly recommended.
I come highly recommended as an artist, and I can paint you the greatest painting of a fish you've ever seen.
Oh, really? I sure would like to see that. Yes, I would.
Well, you will. I, the artist, will paint for you such a fine painting of a fish. The fishiest fish you've ever thought of, that you've ever imagined. You've never fished a painting like this. Even in your wildest imagination, you've never seen a fishy painting just like this.
Well, that sounds mighty good. I sure would like to find that painting.
I promise you, sir, if you will give me a chance, I will paint this painting for you. You won't even have to pay me in advance. You can pay me when I deliver the painting to you. You've got nothing to lose.
Well, that is mighty generous. I guess you're right. I I guess I have nothing to lose.
And so the man went off, happy that he had contracted the fishy painting of his dreams. And he dreamed a dream about the fishy painting that would be delivered unto him one day. He wondered how long it would take. They hadn't discussed that, but then again he didn't have to give him any money, so he could go ahead and browse for other paintings while he was waiting, right? Sure, why not that? He decided to go back and see how the artist was doing.
Hi there.
Well, hello. How are you?
I wanted to check in on you and see how you're doing with my fishy painting.
Well, you know, art is not something you can rush. You know what I mean, hunky ding? You can't just make art happen on a schedule, you know? You've gotta be patient. You've gotta give me some time. I need more time.
Okay, I guess I can give you some more time.
And so the man met with other artists who might be able to paint him some fishy paintings. But none of them seemed to have that same sense of imagination and passion to come up with that fishy painting that he wanted. He went all over Bohemia, and he couldn't find any artists that he thought would give him the fishy painting that he now decided he simply could not live without. He needed that painting. In a feverish fit, he ran back to the artist.
Please, please. Where's the painting? I've gotta have it. I've gotta have it.
Well, I've made a little progress.
Said the artist.
I can show you what I've done so far.
Well, sure, anything. I just need that painting. You've got it in my head now. I can't wait to see those fish swimming around and 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 swimming around.
So the artist took the man aside to where he had a blank canvas, and he made one stroke upon the canvas. Just a simple line. Just a simple line. The basic outline of the back of a fish.
That's all? That's all you can do?
Well, I told you. You'll have to give me time, much more time, if you want that great fishy painting that I told you about.
All right. I will come back. I will give you a year. I will come back in a year. And you'd better have my painting.
I can't promise anything.
Well, I demand it.
Well, you can't make demands on art. I'll do my best.
And so the man went off and tried to make use of a year's time waiting for that painting to be finished. He traveled all over the world looking for fish or paintings of fish all over the world. Wherever they could be found in museums, all over the great museums of Europe and Asia. And when he couldn't find anything in the museums, he started going to rural fishing villages and meeting with the fishermen and discussing fish, trying to understand the way the fishermen thought about fish. And he met with ichthyologists and learned about the different kinds of fish, and met the marine biologists at the aquariums and discovered everything that was known about fish. He needed to know what was possible. He wanted to know everything so that when that stupid painting was ready, he'd know if the artist had really achieved the fishy fishdom that he had promised long ago. Time seemed to pass so slowly as he traveled all around the world for that year. His beard grew long and his eyes grew tired, hoping that when he returned from his travels, there would be a painting of a fish waiting for him. And so the year was up. And he returned to claim his painting.
Give me my painting,
Said the man.
Your painting is nearly complete.
Nearly? What do you mean, nearly?
Well, I've worked on it. I've worked on it night and day. And it's nearly finished.
Well, show me what you've got after a year.
You want to see what I've done over this year?
Yes, I would like to know what you've been doing for this whole year.
And so the artist took out a blank canvas and he painted that same line of the back of a fish that he painted a year before. Just a basic outline, nothing special.
That's all? That's all you've been doing this whole year?
Trust me, oh customer. When I finish this painting in 1 week, you shall be thrilled with it. Trust me, oh customer.
Very well.
Said the man.
I will return next week, and you'd better be finished or I'll knock your block off.
Don't worry. The painting will be ready as promised. And you shall pay me $1 million for it.
Ha! I don't believe you can even make a painting, And if you do, I will pay you $1 million for it. But I only say that because I know you'll never, ever have that painting finished at this rate.
And so the man went away for a week. And when he came back, he was good and angry. He sure wasn't gonna put up with any bullshit from this artist.
Aha, said the artist a week later.
I am ready for you, sir. Really?
Really?
I'm
shocked. I'm shocked to think that you might be ready, but I am prepared. I have brought $1 million if you can really come up with a convincing painting of a fish.
Oh, you won't be sorry, sir. And to make matters even more interesting, I will paint it for you right now.
Really?
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
Really?
really,
Really? 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 Really?
And so the artist began to paint. And as the man sat there, he saw the artist begin with that same line, same single line he'd been starting with for a year. But before he knew it, the artist had added more color. And it was starting to look like something. Yes, it was a fish. No, it was multiple fish. And he somehow gave it the illusion as if the fish were all moving, swimming at the same time. But how was he doing it with a still image? The man was hypnotized. He couldn't look away. The fish were so blue and the ocean was so blue, and he felt as if he himself were becoming a fish, as if all the fish that he had studied all those years, months and days, that whole year abroad, all this time waiting, he was becoming all those fish he had seen. All those fish he had seen swimming, all those fish he had learned the name of. Suddenly they were all there on the painting. He couldn't believe it. He didn't even care about the $1 million. He was just so amazed. The painting spoke of fish, sang of fish. The fish smelled. He wanted to taste them and swim with them. He couldn't believe it.
Well,
said the man.
that is very impressive.
I hoped you to be pleased.
Yes, I must admit, this is the most amazing painting of a fish that I've ever dreamed of. I can't even understand how you created something so magical. After just 1 week ago, you only had the one line.
Let me show you something.
Said the artist. And he led the man to a back room where the man had never been. And somehow the room was much bigger than seemed possible. The studio itself didn't seem to contain the room on the outside for such a large, cavernous closet room in the back. And as he walked in, he could see that this room was no ordinary room. It was more of a gallery, like a museum gallery with paintings all throughout, on every wall, all the way up to the high ceilings, and all over the ceilings there were more and more paintings. So many paintings. The man had never seen so many paintings all in the same place. And that's when he realized they were all the same. Every painting exactly identical to the painting that the artist had just finished, just now, right in front of him. They were all identical paintings of fish.